Hello and welcome to Mystic Mem Tarot. Thank you for clicking on my video. Today I am doing a reading for the masculine. I will get a lot of different messages from the Divine Feminine for you. I will finish off the reading with several songs too. Please note that this is only a general reading, not a personal one. So please take the cards that resonate and leave the ones that don't. Also, the genders may be switched in this reading. Well, let's begin. What would the Divine Feminine like to say to you today? You would never compromise with me. It was always your way or the highway. I never thought that I would make it to the point in my life where I would receive justice and you would receive karma. Thank God my justice is finally here. You were always talking to various women on social media, Instagram, etc. But you swore up and down that you weren't. At times you behaved just like a child. You were way too immature for me. I am getting opportunities out of nowhere. It is crazy how Spirit is upgrading my life. My chakras are all balanced now, and I am in harmony with Spirit. My peace of mind is priceless to me now. I felt a sense of freedom when I packed my bags and finally walked away from you. I really have come so far. I forget to give myself credit for how I turned my life around for the better. You depleted me and siphoned my energy and my resources. It was difficult at times for me to turn my back to you when a part of me still loves you. You tried to devalue me, demean me, and make me accept the bare minimum in life. However, I have bigger dreams and goals, so that was never going to work. I made you feel like a king with the love, time, money, affection I poured into you. In the beginning, I viewed you as my emperor. We were so passionate and had so much chemistry together. We appeared to have so much in common. I was so happy and grateful to have met you. Then I realized you were painting illusions for me, and that you had no intentions of putting those fantasies into realities. I had a sudden realization that what we had was never going to be anything serious. It's your life, enjoy it. However, please don't keep hanging around in my energy. I am better off without you. I got my strength from God. I have been gifted with various spiritual gifts. The universe favors me, and I have overcome the impossible. I am pure with good intentions. That is why I am receiving Dharma, good karma now. The suffering is over. I am moving forward now. The worst is behind me. I am an empress who is on a spiritual mission. You helped me find myself. You betraying me led me to introspect, do the spiritual work, and ascend. I am not deeply hurt anymore. I am recovering from you. I have overcome this betrayal, and Spirit has set me free. I want you to comprehend that I forgive you now for everything. You judged me harshly, especially financially. You thought that I wasn't good enough and didn't have enough wealth. Now I have money, or I am about to get it, and you can't believe it. You never saw my true potential. The way I see it is that you played two women, both the Karmic and I. You juggled us both, led us on, and even tried to turn us against one another. Don't come around my way if you're having issues with the Karmic. I am so turned off by players who are immature and love to play games and ghost people, just like you did. You broke an earth angel's heart into tiny pieces. This is the end of the toxic cycle between us. I am attracting wonderful things into my life at present. You are contrary. You want me now, however, I do not want you. I have done too much healing to ever go backwards in my life. I am so relieved that I no longer have to deal with your lies, your arrogance, your secrets, or your inflated ego. I got out just in time before I had to share your bad karma with you. I taught you a lesson about how you should not treat women in life. They won't always hang around forever. I know that you feel like I am giving you a dose of your own medicine now. I am aware that you want me back because Spirit has alerted me, and I've also watched tarot readings that have indicated this. I tried to talk reason with you and tell you what I was feeling and thinking. You just didn't want to hear it though. I know that you settled for less than with this Karmic. We were building a fantasy together in the beginning. I was 100% sure that you were my person. At the beginning, that is. I discovered all of your secrets, too many in fact, which shocked me at first. I had to snoop because nothing was adding up. The breadcrumbing, the juggling act with the Karmic, and then the ghosting. It was a lot for me to deal with. You knew how in love with you I once was, and that didn't stop you from hurting me. The pain of the betrayal taught me how to become stronger, trust myself more, and how to discern with all of the other people that I have met after you. I was so loving, caring, and supportive towards you. At the time, it felt like I wanted too much of you. However, now you have realized that I wasn't asking all that much of you, just to be attentive, supportive, and to put me first. Instead, you neglected me, cheated on me, and then ghosted me. I am working on my passion, and it has helped me to not think of you and also to heal. I get strength and wisdom every single day from following my path of spirituality. Your foundation is being completely shattered from the ground up because you are going through karma. I had everything to offer you: the love, the peace, the empathy, the loyalty, the affection, the nurturing, the respect, the honesty, the compassion, the integrity, the kindness, and the patience. Somehow you overlooked these qualities and thought that you would go to where the grass was greener. That grass over there with her was full of lies, cheating, manipulation, and illusions. I have worked so hard to become an empress. I feel that it is your loss now that you don't have me in your life anymore. I have heard that you are obsessively getting tarot readings on me to find out what is happening in my life because I have ceased all contact with you. You thought that I was too needy, insecure, and even desperate for your love. I wasn't though. It was just that your ego had you believing that. You thought that when I discovered that you had the karmic, that I would desperately chase after you, as I was so insecure, or so you thought. I did the complete opposite and cut all ties with you. Your manipulation tactics blew up in your face. You pushed me away one too many times, and I was over your games, so I left you behind to live your life with her. I know that you are still living in your shadow side. I am in the opposite energy. I am of the light. You shouldn't have listened to your friends when they told you to juggle the karmic and I, and then choose her over me. In the past, you went around telling people that I wasn't as important to you as I really was. Now, though, I hear that you have finally realized the role that I played in your life, and you are plagued with regret and remorse. I don't resonate with not only you anymore, but a lot of different people from my past. I have realized how precious my energy really is, and I am not willing to share it with just anyone. You tried to break me, however, the pain only made me stronger. Your family preferred me to this karmic. She has brought so much humiliation and embarrassment to your life. I was your blessing from the Most High that you discarded and tried to replace with a karmic. You were projecting onto me. What you were saying about me and accusing me of was actually what you were doing. That was projection at its finest. You took a toll on my mind, body, spirit, and soul. I felt that I could have either sunk or swam when it came to what you did to me. I chose to swim. Instead of allowing it to destroy me, I used it as a stepping stone to achieve greatness, success, and wealth for myself. What else would the Divine Feminine like to say to you today? Everything that you did was based on the choices that you made. It wasn't your parents, past relationships, your jobs, the economy, the weather, an argument, or your age that was to blame. You and only you are responsible for every decision and choice that you have made. You thought that I really wouldn't be able to live without you. You and the karmic tried to tarnish my reputation, and you defamed my character. You were the narcissist and I was the empath in this whole paradigm. I tried everything in the past to try and make you change, improve your life, and get on my wavelength. However, you were so stubborn and set in your ways that you never did. You are definitely a narcissist. Firstly, you idealized me, then you devalued me, then you hoovered me back in, and then finally you discarded me. I figured that I was never going to get anywhere with you in life. I have heard that so many people have turned their back on you, including your friends and your family. I hate the way that you took advantage of me, lied to me, betrayed me, and backstabbed me. I have forgiven you though. I have really learned to love myself again. It is wonderful. I lost my identity when I was with you. You were a trickster. The games, the manipulation, the lies, the ghosting, and the hoovering, it was just all too much for me. God got me out of the toxic situation I was in with you so that I no longer had to suffer. Spirit was not about to allow you to two-time a divine feminine, me, with a karmic, and put me in a love triangle. That's why Spirit shut this whole thing down. I am a spiritual teacher and a spiritual healer. I tried to help you, however you took it the wrong way and thought that I was looking down on you. I am a one-man woman. I am just waiting for the right man. I am in the process of working on myself. I had to lose you in order to find me. Now I am whole all by myself. The hardest thing I ever had to do was walk away from you when I still loved you. I gave you all of my attention, love, energy, and time. You want that all back. However, I have changed. I think with my head now, not my heart. I know that you keep an eye on me from a distance. I realize that you are a narcissist. It hit home that you were the one when I reflected on what you did to me in the past. You have ruined all of the good relationships in your life with lovers, family, and friends. I am looking towards my future now. You hurt me way too many times. I am extremely guarded at the moment, and I am protecting everything that I have worked so hard for. You were acting as though I was fortunate to have you, but you were the one who was lucky to have me. I was so loving and nurturing towards you, and you threw me out like trash. You are a player and you put me in a third-party situation. You told me over and over that you weren't talking to or seeing anyone else, even though you were. Even if you come back and tell me all of the things I want to hear, I still cannot trust you anymore. Spirit has actually blessed me for staying away from you. I am aware that you slandered me behind my back, cheated on me, lied to me, and betrayed me. I no longer look at the time I spent with you as wasted time. I look at it as a stepping stone that has actually led me to greater things. I am not making excuses for you. However, I know that if you had have been in your right mind, you probably never would have left me. You were indecisive and wishy-washy with me. It was so difficult to plan anything. I am completely scared to let you into my heart ever again. You are way too unreliable. How much longer are you going to keep being the runner in this dynamic? I do forgive you, but I will never forget. For every tear I have shed, for every sleepless night, I know that Spirit has a blessing for me. A woman who learns her worth is a threat to the systems and people who try to oppress her. You became cold and detached and thought that I would chase after you. She is a complete devil and she has you under so much spell work. Wake up. Manipulation was when you blamed me for my reaction to your toxic behavior, but never discussed your disrespect that triggered me. How could you ever have possibly loved me when you don't even love yourself? I am a mature person. Maturity is learning to walk away from people and situations that threaten your peace of mind, self-respect, and self-worth. I am so free now. I no longer have to walk around on eggshells. I am aware that you spread horrible lies about me behind the scenes. It doesn't matter how dirty people play. Karma has a big bite. Always move with a genuine heart and pure intentions. And this is exactly what I did. I am not talking to anyone back from my past who hurt me, including you. I'm also not interested in taking back old friends or family that have done me wrong in the past. I am turning over a new leaf. I thought you loved me. I thought you wanted me in your future. I thought you claimed that we had a strong, special connection. What happened? I know that you have felt that I'm having nothing to do with you since my upgrades in my life have arrived and my abundance is here. However, I am having nothing to do with you because I realized how vicious you are and what you are truly capable of, and I don't want a bar of it anymore. I feel that my recent glow up is both shocking and irritating for you right now. It's ironic that you chose the Karmic because you thought that she was easier than me. She is more difficult than me in every single way. So you have now discovered. I was trying to lead you into having a spiritual awakening and seeing things from a different perspective. You didn't want to leave your shadow side though. All of your titles have been stripped from you for choosing the Karmic over me. Don't come anywhere near me with that crazy Karmic hanging off you. Stay away. You made your choice. Now you have to live with it. 2024 is the year of karma. That's why you are struggling in your life right now. The Karmic was never ever a threat to me. Yes, it did hurt me when you chose her. However, I never viewed her as competition. You can't compete where you don't compare. Your ego was so huge that you presumed that I would chase after you. You must have gotten such a shock when I didn't. You lied to me about the Karmic and prioritized her over me. That's why you are now history to me. I know that you want to come back and reconcile with me. Do you know how much effort and time it took to fix all of the damage that you caused in my life? I have been through such a massive transformation, and you have been asleep the whole time. You became distant and angry with me when you realized that I had finally figured you out. I followed my life purpose and walked into a brand new beginning, thanks to Spirit. I hate the way you love-bombed me, manipulated me, and played so many games with my heart. I became a bit of a workaholic after we separated, as it helped me escape any thoughts of you. You are not over here to share these blessings and this abundance with me. You are the one who has missed out on so much. I am finally excited about my life once again. I have a newfound positive attitude and outlook on life. I am giving Spirit 100% credit for my healing, my joy, and my new zest for life. If you had have chosen me, you never would have wanted for anything in your life. This time around, I want someone who is genuine, loving, caring, loyal, faithful, and committed. God only knows I deserve it. Please don't try and come back in my direction again, because I have healed from you. I am an earth angel, and you are a fallen angel, and the Karmic is a witchy, evil gold digger. The pain that you are suffering from now is the same pain that I suffered a while ago. Since that pain, I have grown, ascended, and become abundant. Please don't stalk me or spy on me if you are living with another woman. I am aware that you now regret getting involved with the Karmic. I discovered that you were a liar and a fake. I saw past your mask that you wear. I walk in my truth. I choose good over bad. I choose love over hate. I choose right over wrong. I love my God-given gifts that make me feel special. I now surround myself with loyal and honest people, not disloyal, superficial people like you. You made such a huge mess out of this entire situation when it could have been so simple. If you didn't know what you wanted and you had a choice between two women, you should have just told me. That would have prevented a lot of unnecessary heartbreak. Instead, you led me on and broke my heart anyway. You left me in pain for a low vibrational Karmic. You are the one who has lost out in this love triangle. You will suffer with her. Don't get me wrong, you do still cross my mind sometimes. However, I no longer feel the same pain that I once did. This is how I feel about you. Don't say you miss me when you don't even try to talk to me. If you don't know the value of loyalty, then you will never understand the damage of the betrayal that you caused me. I walked away from you because you were too busy finding faults in me whilst I was overlooking yours. You left me in a state of abandonment for the karmic. I then had to work through my childhood abandonment issues, which was the first stage of my healing process. You brought so much baggage from your past into our relationship that it was bound to fail. I cannot keep waiting on you. You have already made me wait for way too long. Your mother has way too much say in your life. You are old enough to make your own decisions. You are a grown man, but you're too scared to stand up to her in any way. You left me in a mental prison with no closure whatsoever. That was extremely nasty. I gave you way too many chances, more than you deserved. I feel extremely good about myself now. You lost me for good. That was, in fact, your karma. How could something that started so beautifully end so badly? You need to stop listening to your family and friends so much. You tried to bind yourself to me using magic. However, Spirit rejected your bad intentions immediately. I am at the stage in life where I just want my family happy, my health good, my mind right, my finances flowing, and no drama whatsoever. You will not leave my energy, will you? You're clinging onto it for dear life. I have been putting my energy into being a great mother at this time. I know that you detest the fact that I am ignoring you now. I guess that a domesticated homebody was too boring for you. You are a thrill seeker. The strange part is that you are now paranoid about what I am hiding, and I don't have any secrets. You talk about how apologetic you are. However, there is never any action to back it up. You are full of palaver. You made me think that you would always stay. You said some things that you should never have said. You made the choices that you did, and now you have to live with them. Now we'll get some songs. The lyrics in these songs resonate with how the Divine Feminine is feeling and thinking about you right now. Unappreciated Queens by Giorgio Music. Gaslighter by The Chicks. Wicked Game by Tenacious D. Cold-Hearted Snake by Paula Abdul. Mean by Taylor Swift. Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones. You Ought to Know by Alanis Morissette. 7 Things by Miley Cyrus. How Does That Grab You, Darlin' by Nancy Sinatra. I Am Blessed by Mr. Vegas. No Tears Left to Cry by Ariana Grande. Glow Up by Bryce Savage. Maggie May by Rod Stewart. Grown Woman by Beyonce. Heaven is a Place on Earth by Belinda Carlisle. And the last one is It's Too Late by Carole King. I really hope you found this video helpful and insightful. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!